Hi everyone, it's Lisa. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to LGS. So as you read in my description, I am going to be reviewing the 35G Bronze Golds palette from Morphe. So I picked this up yesterday. This is my third time trying to film this video because I'm not a professional. So let's just pretend that coming across the screen right now says Lisa is not a professional. Okay? Okay, it wasn't the palette, it was me, not a professional. And my phone only lets me record a video for 22 minutes. So, yeah, I do have a new video camera, don't know how to use it. I gotta hook it up into a laptop and all this here stuff. I need to find time to figure that out. And when I'm done this, I have to go and clean my stove, and then I have to do some work and figure out dinner and, you know, all that lovely stuff. It's Sunday, right? Okay, I'm gonna stop talking. Morphe 35G. I also got some brushes from Morphe yesterday. Like, I needed more brushes. But you know what I'm like when I see eyeshadow brushes go crazy. You can tell I've used these. This is my third time. So this was $27. The eyeshadow palette here in Canada, I'm in Toronto, is $31. And yes, finally Canada has a Morphe store. It is in Mississauga, which is Toronto. The greater Toronto area. So I got this yesterday, could not wait. Like, I was so excited. My husband took me. That was fun. I must say, he was very patient into the Morphe store. I'm just going to put some Tarte concealer on my eyelids. He was very patient into the Morphe store. Like, you know, he looked at some stuff and he was helped me look for brushes. I really wanted the Jaclyn Hill brushes. You know, they're $55 for 8. And they had a few more blending brushes, which I love. I love blending brushes, as you can tell. I still got some swatches on my arms. I love the Jaclyn Hill. I love blending brushes. I don't even know what I'm saying. Like, get it together. But, you know, he's like, are you really going to pay $55 for 8 brushes? Do you really need more brushes? And he was right, because I did buy 2 sets of Ipsy brushes from the add-ons yesterday. So he was right. So I got these, and these are great too. I really like a tight blending, like tight, you know what I mean? Like a tight, good tight blending brush. I know there's a company, this is just an Amazon brush. Not very tight, do you know what I mean? So I'm praying that those brushes I got yesterday are good brushes. But they're from Farah, so I don't know. And I bought 2 sets, idiot. Yeah, so we go into Morphe. He was really good. But when we hit Sephora, yeah, he wasn't, look at me, what have I got going on here? When he hit Sephora, he didn't like the smell. Like, he had to leave the store. So I didn't get to shop at Sephora. I did, however, get my Beauty Blender foundation shade. And I really, really like that foundation. So I have an order, like, I'm ordering it from Sephora on Tuesday. Let's start with this here first before I continue talking. I'm going to be going in with the shade, and this is what I don't like about this. I hate it when you get these things. It's upside down. Jesus, it's a wheel today. Sandy. I'm going to be going in with the shade Sandy. That's the one thing I don't like about it. Why can't you put the names of it on the freaking palette? Like, that drives me crazy, because you know you're going to lose this, right? I know I'm going to lose it. I mean, if you're one of those people and you never lose that kind of paper, then wow, kudos to you. But I know that I'm going to lose it. And if I don't, my 8-year-old daughter is going to come in and she's going to play with it and she's going to use it. Now, she should be playing with that, but, you know, sometimes I come home and I notice that on my desk, my makeup station, that there's, you know, things left there that I wasn't playing with. I'm like, Madison was at my makeup again. So, Morphe, 35G, bronze golds. All right, this is what I figured out from this eyeshadow palette, because, like I said, it is my third time going in here. The matte shades, now this palette has more mattes than, more shimmers, than mattes. And what I found with the matte shades are great. There's not a problem with the matte shades. And you pretty much got every shade you need to make a good look, like all of your transition colors and stuff. They're all there, you know? Like, you're good. You don't need anything else. Again, I'll show you. Okay? But the shimmers, I went in with a brush first. Couldn't get anything. Then I wet my brush. Still was barely getting anything. What I discovered, you have to go in with your fingertip and get past that first layer. Once you go in with your fingertip and dig it and get past that first layer, you're good to go. They're perfect. They're coming up great, but you really got to, use your fingertip on your lid to dab that. So, and I found that most of the colors are like that. Now, the ones on the bottom are a little bit better than the ones on the top. But yeah, just get past that first layer. Just go in there with your finger, rub, you're going to, just pretend you're going to swatch it anyway. Rub it around, do your swatch, you should be fine then with the shimmers. But the colors in this palette are gorgeous. If I had someone say, okay, they wanted to customize me an eyeshadow palette of all of my favorite colors, this would be it. It's very, the packaging gives me a very, summery, fire hot vibe. And I know that they came out with a whole collab of this. There's a bronzer. I believe there's a bronzer brush. So I think there's 3 shades of bronzer, 3 or 4. They also have lip gloss, and it's a collection, so you can't buy it separately. And what is it? Highlighting drops. You know what I'm talking about? ColourFX had those little droppers, those little highlighting drops. So they came out with 4 of those. And they're in a collection. You can't buy those separately as well. When I went to Morphe, I used the code JackAttack. It was funny because there's this girl helping me looking at brushes and talking about the different brushes and stuff that works there. Really nice young lady. And I asked her, can I use a code here like you would on the website if I were to buy something from the website? And she said, yeah, just use any code at all, that for people who do have the 10% off code. And I'm like, okay, well, great. Now I got to go look it up. And she's like, oh, just use JackAttack. So she was really nice. She told me the code. I'm going to darken up my outer corner with the color Heat Wave, which is this brown right here. Yeah, so my other video, I tried doing with the black, and it was just my, my blending skills, not that great. I need a little bit of a smaller brush. And I know I have one. I'm going in with this little one here. There's no names on these brushes, like no numbers or anything. But on the back of the box, it did tell me what the brushes were for, but I threw the box away. Because, yeah, that was just what I do. I'm really, really liking this eyeshadow palette, though. Like I said, you have to go in and work your finger around the shimmers. But once you do that, you're really good to go. Not bad for $35. I think they're $35. Sorry, it was $31. So the brushes and the eyeshadow palette, that's all I bought at Morphe. With the 10% off, taxes and all, Canadian, cost me $55. So that was not bad. I was pretty impressed, actually. And so was my husband. Oh, don't ever take your husband shopping. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Trust me, don't do it, okay? We walk into Morphe. And I don't drive, so, if I were to take a bus to the Morphe, it would be about an hour, maybe. So, I mean, he was nice enough. He took me to Morphe store, at Square One Mall. That's where it's at, for those of you who don't know. If you're in Toronto, if you're coming for a visit and you want to go, it's at the Square One Mall. So we walk in, and he's walking around looking at the different stuff. I mean, they got all the Jeffree Star stuff there, Jaclyn Hill, Sister James stuff is there. I think Manny, MUA, something of his was there. I'm sure whatever he did was there. So yeah, he's walking around and stuff. I got my brushes, blah, 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 and Sephora's right across. I'm just going to fluff out these edges here. So yeah, Sephora was right across the way. So, I mean, how can you walk in there and not go to Sephora? So I'm like, okay, I knew I wanted to get my proper foundation shade for the Beauty Blender foundation. So I'm like, okay, I just want to go and get my shade. So he walked in. This is the first time he's ever been in Sephora. So he walked in, and he's automatically like, I can't breathe in here. Oh my God. How can you stay in here? I can't breathe. I guess the smell of it and, you know, just the makeup, the skincare, the perfume got to him. He's like, no, I can't stay. So I'm like, okay, we'll just go wait outside. So then I couldn't shop because by the time he left to go outside, the girl was going to get me the little thing to put the foundation in. So yeah, I literally walked into Sephora, got a little sample of the foundation so I can go home and use it and try it and see if it is my color. It is my color, thank God. And I had to walk out again. Seriously. Like, that was horrible. Oh my God, but it was blocked though. Like, holy. So yeah, note to all of you ladies, don't take your husbands into Sephora. Don't do it. It's not worth the aggravation. Don't do it. I think I'm going to take a little bit of that brown and I'm just going to lightly, while I'm here with the brush in my hand, just put a little bit. Oh my goodness, I never do this. My eyes are not used to it, so I'm probably going to blink. Again, people, remember, not a professional is going across the screen. Lisa is not a professional, okay? I never wear anything in under my eyes or like on my waterline. I don't know. I find when I've tried putting eyeliner on my waterline that it just makes my eyes look really small. I know some people say it makes their eyes look big, but for me personally, I find it makes my eyes look really small. I really don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, you see what I mean? Not professional, not used to this, but just a little bit. Let me know. What do you think? I never do this, so you let me know. Is it okay? Do it look good on me? Do you like it? Now I'm just gonna try to blend it in a little bit nicer. Holy cow. Wow. All right. So there's my eye so far. It blends really nice. Like the mattes in here, beautiful. Okay, so today I'm going to go in with a shade that I don't normally use. So I was thinking of maybe the orange. It's like, let's swatch it. See that? Terrible swatch, I know. But it's like, I don't know, like a mustardy orange kind of shade. There's also this peachy kind of shade here. Oh, let me swatch it on my arm so you can see. Right? Okay, that one I haven't really gotten into. I can tell by the way it's swatched. Let's just do it again. But I want something to make that brown pop. Okay, so then we have this green. I never wear green, ever. You see that? And then we have this yellow. Let's see if this swatch is good. I might go in with the yellow. Oh, okay. So again, I never wear these kind of colors, so this is all new. And I'm going in with it on my finger because I'll show you what happens when I try on this eye to go in with a brush. So I'm just going to put it right here. So if you go in with your finger, it's coming up perfect. That's really pretty. Isn't that? That is really pretty. All right. A little bit more. Tap it off my finger there. So yesterday I went to Walmart and I got, what is it called? The Wet n Wild new stick foundation. So that was in my video I tried to film yesterday and I got cut off. So I'm gonna do another video reviewing that. Like I said, oh shit. Oh poop. Oh crackers. Am I not allowed to say that on YouTube? Dang it. Oh, I hope I don't get kicked off of YouTube. I don't know if you're allowed to say that. I'm just gonna take this brush right here because I was supposed to go in and try to use it. Watch, like I'm packing it, trying to pack this color onto the brush. You see how it's not really coming? You see that? So yeah, you got to use your finger. Like, you got to go in with your finger. Really pack it on your finger and pull. That's the only thing about this palette in regards to the shimmers. But once you do that, get past that first layer, it's fine. Like, it really does come on, like it's good, but you got to get past that first layer. I'm just going to go back in with the brown on the corners there. And I like this palette. It's got a couple of different brown shades. I like that. Just to make it kind of, you know, blend in a little bit better. Fluff all that out. Right? Just because. I'm just going in with a clean finger and just trying to make it look like they're all working together in harmony. So that's really cool. I am not used to wearing bright shades on my eyes like this. And I'm telling you, this here under my eye is really bothering me. Okay, that's the only time I got fallout. And the 3 times I've tried to make this video, there isn't fallout. I'm telling you, there really isn't. And that yellow shade is, of all the shades I tried, the only one that gave me a little tiny bit of fallout. But yeah, like, I used a lot of these shades in the last, you know, 2-3 videos, and I didn't get fallout at all. Go back up here just to make this a little bit darker, because I really want that yellow to pop, but isn't that pretty? Okay, I'm going to leave my eyes alone, because if I don't, I'm going to end up ruining it. Just make it a little bit lighter right here, and then I'm going to pop on some mascara. Right. I also went and bought, someone told me to get the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer, because I've tried all kinds of concealers, and I have a lot of fine lines and crow's feet. Like, watch, see? Can you see them? They're there. And I've tried all different kinds of concealers, and when I do, they're all in lines. Like, they make lines that's not even there. They're giving me more lines than what I got, and I don't need that. I don't need any more lines because I got enough under my eyes. Oh my God. But I got it on today, and it's good. Like, I'm not seeing any more cracks than usual. I don't think there's any kind of concealer out there though that's not gonna show my lines. You know, I don't know if I'm supposed to like really put a lot on and make a thick layer. Like, is that what I'm supposed to do? You know, to cover those lines. And I'm really, I don't like to have a lot of, I don't like my face when it looks like I have foundation on. Do you know what I mean? I like a natural look. One of my favorite foundations is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, because to me it seems to be very natural looking. I don't like a foundation that's, you know, really thick. Like, if you look at me, you can go, yeah, she's got foundation on. I like it when it's not coming out of your pores. So I'm wondering maybe if that's what I'm doing wrong with concealer, is that I just don't put enough on, you know, because of those fine lines. Should I be putting more on, making it a thick consistency? I don't know. Have no idea. Again, not a professional going across the screen. This is my favorite mascara. It's the Tarte Lift It mascara. It's in brown. I love a good brown mascara, and you can hardly get brown anymore. Hourglass is another mascara that I really like, but I can't get it in brown. I can only get it in black. So, you know, I usually just go with this one. And I was surprised too, because I like a big fat wand. And this is not like as fat as some of the other mascaras that I've tried, the wand. But I don't know. I find that it really puts my lashes to a whole other level. Okay. All right. So that's my look. What do you guys think? Like I said, I never wear bright colors. I hardly ever put anything in under here. Let me know. What do you think about that? Should I have done the black eyeliner? I never do, you know, the cat wing and stuff. Maybe I should try that next time. What do you think? Should I give that a try? And yeah, so we're almost done. I'm just going to put a little bit of Manicadar on. And spray my face with some Smashbox So Chill Coconut Primer Water that I got in Boxy Luxe in September, which I canceled BoxyCharm. Still can't believe I've canceled BoxyCharm. Since December, Boxy Luxe. Can't believe it. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. I haven't liked anything. And I knew I was canceling a lot of boxes to save money to pay off my credit card. But I thought, you know what? For sure. You know, they're going to come out with something and I'm going to be like, I have to get this box. And I haven't seen anything for me personally that I wanted. So I'm hoping come April, they really wow me. Guys, also look what I got. I got my Arizona perfume. Oh, yes, love it. Okay, that's it, everyone. Please like my video. If you're new, please subscribe. Hit that notification bell. And I will see you in my next video. Have a good day.